What is emotional energy, Peter?
Keith, that's such a great question. And especially in the realm of divorce, emotions are considered by most people to be either positive or negative. And in the realm of divorce, most people are consumed with, quote, negative emotions. So anger, regret, resentment, depression, worry, anxiety, concern, even paranoia can creep in there. And when you feel like you're always walking on eggshells, it can become so consuming. It drains you. It changes the choices you make. So recently, I really started delving into emotional energy. And one of the theories I came across by a new and very good friend, Michael Andreas, is just fascinating. And it's really changing how I personally look at emotions and the related energy. So Michael says emotions are simply energy. They're not good or bad. So how can that be? Well, what makes sense about what he says about emotional energy is that what we're feeling, let's take anger. When typically we get angry, we react, especially in this realm of divorce, to the ex. We get triggered so easily. Well, we get triggered easily because of how we've been conditioned throughout our lives, childhood, prior relationships, even high school, maybe situations with friends, parents, whatever it might be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can work on having heightened awareness to realize, wow, I'm starting to feel a way that I don't want to feel. And with anger, oh my gosh, I'm going to react. I don't want to react because I know it will get me farther away from what I really want to create for my kids, which for me was to create an environment of divorce where my daughter could thrive.
Mm-hmm.
I could literally rechannel that energy. So we were talking a little while ago, and you said to give you an example. So thinking back, there were times that my daughter's mom would say something that would immediately trigger me. And as I committed to remain calm, I always started to think about, okay, what do I really want to create for my daughter and in the situation? And I can make a different choice. So how we express anger is really all about communication. So I believe communications is 10% what you say, 90% how you say it. So when I find myself getting ready to explode and react at this point in my life, I can think about what it is I want to create and simply say to that other person, you know what, I'm really angry right now. So this is not a good time to have this conversation. Let's revisit this later, tomorrow. And I can even share what I really want to create. I really want to create a situation that will have positive outcome for our daughter or a positive outcome from this conversation. So let's revisit tomorrow, choose to remain calm and focus on the solution. So shifting or rechanneling that energy, you can literally change what happens next. And as Michael summarizes, from that emotional energy, you make choices that either result in a destructive consequence or a constructive consequence, or you do nothing and nothing happens. So
I'll
I
bet
will
there's
go ahead.
I'll bet there's something you want us to do, those of us that are watching you and listening to you talk today. There's a message around energy and emotions.
Absolutely. So this is our call to action, right? So
Yes.
I challenge each and every one of you listening out there to really hone in. Step one, hone in to get true clarity for what it is you want to create. And if you're going through divorce, what is it you really want to create for your kids? And the next time you find that anger, that ire starting to surface, realize, whoa, I'm about to explode. It's not going to create what do I want? What do I want to create? And what is the choice I need to make that will get me, my children closer to creating that outcome? And write it down. Write it down so it becomes real, so it becomes crystal clear. That's my challenge to each of you.
I accept your challenge. Thank you, Peter.
Awesome, Keith. Thank
And
you.
hopefully everyone else will accept this too.
Sounds great. Look forward to seeing you next week.
You too.